Hi everyone, welcome to J Home Fitness. This is Yoga Flow. My name is Therese and I welcome you in your Om at home, and we will be doing Namaste, as in Namaste at home yoga. So have fun with it. If you are a beginner, please join us. If you're a seasoned yogi, please join us. Do not let the ego get involved because then you struggle. So we work our yoga practice from the inside and we just start to feel more and we learn more about ourselves just being on our mats and just finding our true essence and the beauty from within us. So with no further ado, let's begin. We've got the ability to use towels for blocks, or you can use the towels to put underneath your legs when you're doing a compression through the knee, or you can put the towels under your knees when you're on your knees. So choice is yours if you want to use them. We'll begin on our bellies. Legs will be long behind us. This is called prone position when you're laying flat on your belly. We'll take our palms and place them on top of each other. Choose which palm you put on top. You want to have your non-dominant because you went out of habit if you take your non-dominant palm. Elbows will be wide, and we want to work from awareness in yoga. So dropping your forehead down to that top palm. Rest your forehead on the back of the hand. Draw your elbows out wide, your shoulders down your back, and choose to take your ankles close together, touch toward ankles and heels meeting, or choose to take your legs a little wider to soften this. This is already a back bend, so you may be good staying here if you want to move on. We breathe in, we breathe out. We press the pubic bone into the earth. We draw the thighs up the legs. And we draw the navel in towards the backbone. Lengthen through the great toe side of your foot to allow your glutes to relax. And think about your breath. That's going to guide you. It's your best adjustment in any of the shapes we take is your breath. In through the nostrils, out through the nostrils, maybe creating a little sound inside your head with that breath for that Ujjayi breath. And breathing in a mantra, a mind tool, maybe a global mantra today, so that the world can be a safer place for all of us. That health and healing begin to move through the states, move through the countries, move through the world. And when you're ready, moving on to a Sphinx pose, we take our palms flat, our forearms on the mat, our shoulder blades down our back, and we align our arms. So you have shoulder and elbow in one line, elbow and wrist in the other line. Palms flattened, no cupping of the hands, index finger forward. If you're needing to know if your arms are too wide, touch your elbows with those palms and see that you are actually shoulder width. You reopen the arms. You'll notice my Sphinx pose, I have my legs close and tight together. If you choose to, you can take them wider for a little less back bend. You could walk a little further forward for a little less back bend. All options, and take anything you need and leave the rest behind. As we inhale, we drop the shoulder blades down the back, lift the breastbone up, and exhale. Beginning to move our neck and head. Exhale, head to the right side. Inhale through center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, center. Chin drops to chest. Shake out your head. Let it go. Inhale, back up through center. Draw that chest bone up towards the sky. Keep your chin level. And let's walk our hands into spider fingers And take your right leg out to the side into 90 degrees, or slide that foot to a tree pose. It doesn't matter if the tree is against the knee here because you're not putting pressure against it. So 90 will be a little bit more intense. We're on our fingertips. We're going to work our left palm to come underneath the right with the palm up. Lengthen out that left arm and sweep the right arm up and over, opening up the chest, softening the shoulders down. Your gaze can be with eyes open or closed. Your breath is flowing and your chest is opening. We have a lot of tension and tightness through our shoulders. And when we have this anxiety and this fear, this frustration, whatever's going on inside of you during this time, you may be carrying it through the upper body. Open up and release. Let your heart be toward the sky. And then we glide ourselves back around. We keep the leg out to the side at 90. We draw those arms underneath us again for Sphinx, aligning the shoulder right over the elbow, and we draw our breastbone up. And then moving arms out to saguaro arms, take the arms wide. When your chin touches the mat, choose whether you would like to turn towards the bent right knee, less intense. Choose to turn the head away from the right bent knee, more intense. Just take a moment here, find the breath. Breathe into the back side of your body, right above your hip bones where your kidneys lie, and right between your shoulder blades where your heart space lives. Bringing ourselves back into Sphinx. Sliding the right leg back down. Take a moment here. Open up those shoulders again. Drop them down. Breathe in, breathe out. Press that pubic bone into the earth. Fire up those thighs and head turns to the left side on your next out breath. In breath takes it center. Exhale, right side. In breath takes it center. Chin drops to chest. Shake out your head. Relax, release, let go. Inhale back up to center. Coming down to those spider fingers. Drop the shoulders. Left leg out to the side. Remember, it's 90 or tree pose. We breathe in, we breathe out. We keep those left fingertips down. Right ones come underneath our body. So we move with a long arm. We drop the side of your head to the mat so that you've got that top part of your right side of your head on the mat. Sweep the left arm open. Really stretch out and just enjoy this beautiful sensation through the shoulder, through the chest, through the upper body, and you're following your breath in, you're following your breath out. Where could you find a little bit more relaxation? Maybe your fingers could relax, maybe your toes, maybe your breath can deepen. And then when you're ready, we're going to bring ourselves back around. Keep that leg out to the side as you come back into Sphinx pose. Settle in so that you can enjoy one more deep opening of that chest. And then drop those elbows down to the sides. Saguaro the arms. When chin touches, we choose to look toward that left leg to relax and release. We choose to look toward the right. Relax and release. Close your eyes. There's nothing to see outwardly. You want to come inside. When you come inside, you'll see a lot more when your outward vision is not guiding you. And then bring yourself back. Palms come underneath you. Leg slides back down to meet that right leg. And we curl the toes under, find our child's pose. Sit back toward the heels, stretch long, fingertips on the mat. Moving into a long, beautiful stretch of our backside now. Forward folding to take those back bends into a forward bend so our body finds that feeling of homeostasis, feeling of equal movement from back bend to forward bend. And now we'll enter a lateral bend. So keep your forehead on the mat, keep your fingertips on the mat, and walk it all the way to the right side. We had our twist. We're on our last movement of what our spine needs to do to warm up. And as you walk hands to the right, notice your left hip follows with you. You're going to sink it back toward the hip, toward the heel, hip to heel. And then use that left hand on top of the right. And we get a little bit deeper in the stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. And then walking hands back in front, stretch back again, settle in. Stay on the fingers, walk your body over to that left side as you drop that right hip down. Forehead finds the mat. And maybe you take that right palm and put it on the back of the left hand and you sit a little bit deeper. So we're doing our lateral stretches, we had our twist, we had our forward bend, our back bend, all beautiful shapes. Let's walk back to center, sit back toward the heels, lengthen out one more time, and then bring yourself to table, hands and knees. Choose if you would like to have your towel underneath your knees. We want palms flat, fingers wide, shoulders, elbows, and wrists in one line. Our tail will be doing the work here. So let your tail push up to the sky. You'll notice your belly drops. You'll notice your shoulders pull towards your hips and your heart and head will lift. And then as you tuck the tail under, the spine will round, the chin will slowly drop to chest, the shoulder blades will broaden out wide to the side, and you'll feel your hands pushing away from the knees energetically and the shoulders pushing away from the hips energetically. One more inhale, reach up, lift up, open up. And one more exhale, rounding it out, smoothing out the breath. Coming back into a neutral spine, we'll bring our right leg behind us, heel will be up, toes will be down, and hips will be level. Hold that leg as best as you can in a level position. And maybe add the left arm with the thumb up, draw the shoulder back into the shoulder socket. A lot of core work going on here just to maintain this stability. Notice the bicep is by your ear, your eyes are looking down toward the mat. You're holding breath in and holding and exhaling the breath out. Inhaling, exhaling. Draw everything in to midline, pull in tight, nose and knee coming together, elbow coming to hip, and we reach out. We pull in, squeeze tight, we reach out. Last one, draw in, squeeze. Last one, reach and lengthen. Hold that arm out if you can. Place it on the mat if you need to. We'll take 3 lifts with our straight back leg. 1, 2, 3. We bend the knee. We take 3 more lifts. 3, 2, 1. This one I'd like you to put the hand down for moving the knee out to the side. We tap the knee down. We lift it up. Make it stay at 90 degrees so that that movement flows. This is our last one. Lift it up. Take it back behind you into a bent knee. And let's return that arm out long in front of us and our leg long behind us. Reach it out to the sides for 3. Pull it back in. And 2. And back in. Last one. And back in. Bend into the knee again. Reach around, grab a hold of the top of the foot. Kick the foot into the hand. Kick the shin away from you. And open into your back. for 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out long, reach it out. And let's move that left hand down to the mat. Kickstand out the lower left leg. Take the right hand to the hip. Look down at your leg. Is it long right off your hip? Can you flex your foot? Open up your chest and reach your arm up and over. You're in your half moon shape. Breathe in, breathe out. Drop the shoulder blade down the back and maybe bend into the, the knee, excuse me. Grab a hold of the shoelaces and find that side back bend. And one more breath. Stretch it out. Look down with your eyes first. Follow with your right hand, right leg, 2 legs together. Sit back towards your heels. Stretch long and bring yourself all the way up onto your heels for a nice seated position. 2 arms come up. Right fingertips drop down, stretch and reach over the top. Inhale, back center, drop left fingertips down, stretch and reach over the top. And back to center, 2 palms come into heart. Take this movement where you open your palms so you're looking like pages of a book in front of you. Let the palms, backs of hands touch, fingertips move towards your body. Drop those fingers down, push the hands away. Draw your hands back to heart center. Open pages of a book, backs of the palms touch, fingertips towards your body, down towards your legs, reach them out and bring them back to center. We're just releasing the wrists. One more time, open the pages, backs of hands touch, fingers toward the body, down towards the legs, reach them out, pull them back to heart center. Think about your mantra. Think about your breath. Hands back to the mat. We'll take table hands and knees. Get your good alignment where your arms have the straight line from shoulder, elbow to wrist, palms flat, fingers out wide, and our knees are underneath our hips. Let's take our left leg and bring it behind us. Let's take our right arm and bring it out in front of us. Notice that when we pull the arm away, we'd like to pull it back into the shoulder socket. Thumb is up. Bicep is by the ear. Holding this shape, beautiful work for your multifidus muscles of your back, short little muscles off your spine, and you've got a great core work going here. Elbow pulls in, knee and nose touch, pull in and squeeze, lengthen and reach. Pull in to squeeze, lengthen to reach. Last one, pull in to squeeze, lengthen and reach. Hold it out here. And we're going to add on long leg behind us. Let's lift it for 3, 2, 1. Bend into the knee, reach up at the sole of the foot. Keep it high for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that hand down, taking the knee out wide to the side. Tap that left knee to the right for 3. Lift it up 90. Tap it for 2. Lift it out 90. And last one. Lift it up. Take it behind you again. Reach it long. Going to add that right arm back out in front. We'll take a reach out to the right and to the left with the leg and the arm. Back center. Again, out to the sides. Back center. Last one, out to the side. Good. Back center. I know you're feeling it. Bend into the knee, reach around. Take a hold of the foot. Shoelaces. Kick the foot into the hand. Kick the shin away from you. Open into your back bend. Breathe in, breathe out. And we stretch long and reach it out in front. One more time. Lower that right hand to the earth. Keep the left leg up. Kickstand out the lower right leg. As you bring the weight into the right side of your body, your left leg comes to your hip. Notice that your leg is straight off your hip, your toes are flexed. Maybe you can reach your right arm up. Find energy through those fingertips. Breathe. If you'd like to bend into the knee, reach around, grab a hold of those shoelaces again, and take a side back bend. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Reach back. Look down with your eyes. Arm first to the mat, leg second, and bring yourself to those heels. Reach 2 arms high to the sky, reach them up, and bring your hands down into heart center. If you need a moment, take child's pose. Otherwise, we're going to bring our bodies into a downward facing dog. So hands come forward, toes curl under, push your hips high. Working your thigh muscles. If you pull those thighs up your legs, you'll have that energy through your thighs, dropping your heels towards the ground, pulling your chest back. Your chin is towards your chest, your biceps are towards your ears, your triceps are rotating externally, and your breath is flowing. Your drishti is looking through your legs or up at your navel, and you come up onto the toes, and then you walk your dog out right and left. Let your body move. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Drop your left heel down, bring your right leg all the way up to the sky. Can you level out your hips and pull your chest back a little further? Can you drop your shoulders down your back a little bit more? Bend into your knees, stack and open your hip up, and take some circles with your knee. Working that movement into your hip. See if you can see that foot behind you when you look under your left armpit. Bring that right leg back to the sky, reach it up, and lower it to the mat. Let's take side 2. Left leg is going to lift, dropping that heel as best as you can, pulling chest back, fire up that right leg. That left hip is level with the right, the sole of the foot is pushing to the wall behind you. Bend the knee, stack and open the hip, start to rotate that knee in a big circle. Get some movement through that hip. Oil it up. And reverse that direction. And take your leg back behind you and lower that left leg down. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk your feet up to meet your hands and find your forward fold. Let your hands hang, let your head hang. You can use your towels as blocks right now if you need to bend and straighten your knees, shake out your head. Breathe in, breathe out. Let it go. Take those great toes to touch. Heels can be an inch apart. We're sweeping into chair. I'd like you to bend into the knees. Keep the chin to the chest. Sweep those arms up. When the arms have found the sky, your head can come up. You will notice your peripheral vision does not see your arms. Draw those shoulders down your back. Sweep your right arm back, left forward, thumbs are up, look back. Keep your chair position, bring your arms up to the sky, taking left arm down and back, right forward, you're 180 degrees with the arms, and back to chair. We drop the right, lengthen out the left in front, reach back, find your chair, and last one, left down, right forward, look back, open up, and back to chair. Reach high, lengthen all the way up. Take those hands, pull them down into heart center. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. So you find the grounding through your feet by lifting up your toes, pushing the balls of your feet into the mat, pushing your heels into the mat, firing up your thighs, drawing your pubic bone in, and lifting your breastbone up. Inhale, 2 arms high. Exhale, 2 hands behind your back. Let your hands be so that they are, the palmar surface is against your hips, the outer blades are together, elbows are drawing together. And we press those hips down to lift our breastbone up. Find your back bend, inhale up, dive it low. Take a half lift,
Fingertips touch the floor. Your make-believe blocks, your shins or your thighs. Exhale, fold. Bend into your right knee, leave your right hand down. It can be on your block here, or it can be on the floor. We draw that left arm out to the side, straight off of your shoulder. Your head stays looking down as your spine twists, your arm lifts. It comes all the way up, not overdoing it, just straight to the sky. And your head is the last piece that looks up towards those fingers. We take the pinky edge side of the hand, we take 3 circles backwards, 2, and 3, and we reach the arm back up. We take a look down to the floor, we bring our hand to the hip, we're working our way to our half moon, so leave your right fingers at about 2 o'clock on your floor or block, bend into your right knee if you need a little bit of push, lift your left leg, stack the hips, we were here on our knees, and we're going to take our body into an open chest, crown of the head forward, long straight, reaching left leg, toes flexed to the shin. When you're ready, if you're ready, your hand leaves your hip, look up towards the fingers and breathe for 3, for 2, and 1. Look back down, take both hands to the ground now, walk hands to frame your right foot, you're in a standing split. Your leg is lifting on the left as high as you can. Soften into the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. Then we drop that left leg to the back side of the right. So if you look at your feet, your right foot's in front, your left foot's behind. You're in a cross-legged forward fold. Walk hands to the right side. Let your chin drop to your chest. Walk hands to center. Walk hands to left side, chin to chest. Walk hands to center. Slowly draw energy from the earth into your palms. Draw your thumbs to your heart space. Reverse ragdoll all the way up, nice and slow. All the way up. Regain your equilibrium. Come onto those right toes, they're the ones in front. And float your right knee up towards a 90 degrees. Feel the flex of the foot, toes towards the shin so that you feel like you're standing on a surface. And we're going to rotate that ankle in a circle. Let the pops and the creaks come out. Reverse the rotation. Point and flex through the ankle. And then gently place that foot to the mat. Good job. Hands will come to the hips. Center yourself again. And just give a nice swivel through your hips. Let it go. And reverse your Elvis pelvis. Good. Inhale to lift 2 arms high to the sky. Choose if you want to support your low back again or take a saguaro back bend. Open that breastbone up. Reach up with that chest. Pull those shoulders down your back. Look up to the sky. Inhale, back up. Arms go wide. Body dives low as you root down through the feet. Inhale to take your half lift. Exhale to fold. Left fingertips will find the floor or your block. Left knee bends and right arm comes out like a wing. Your head is long to the front of the room. Your face is looking down toward the mat in front of you. And as you twist your spine, your arm will lift from the spinal twist. Do not throw your arm up in the air. Let your spine move it up. Then gently look up towards those fingers. Reach with energy through the fingers. Breathe in and out. And we take a look down. Hand comes to the hip. We anchor those fingertips to about a 10 o'clock position. Bend into the left leg to get to where you're going here with this half moon. As you lengthen and reach, take your time, crown of the head forward, peeling these right ribs all the way up to the sky. As you stretch and lengthen your body, you are expanding in all directions. Beautiful job. Maybe your hand has left your hip and you're looking up toward the fingers. Breathe in for 3, for 2, And one. Just the arm comes down. Find your standing split. Walk your body toward your leg. Move your hands to frame the foot, chin to chest, nose to knee, and breathe. And then bringing that right foot to the pinky edge side of the left, so the left foot's behind the right, you're in a forward fold. Walking hands begin left, all the way left. Move back through center on your in-breath. All the way right, chin to chest, let it go. Back to center on your in-breath. Remember, we're pulling wonderful goodness from the earth and drawing into our heart center. We find that peace inside of us as we slowly roll up, reversing that ragdoll. Coming onto those left toe tips. We rise to reach that left knee up. Hold your hands at heart or put them to your hips or wherever you want. Try to get a 90-degree with your leg and then start to roll up here. Let it all release, a lot of tension and tightness, reversing the direction. And then you point and flex through the ankle. Keep the shoulders relaxed, the navel in, the eyes, the gaze is forward. And then you softly rest that foot back down to the ground. Hands are going to come all the way up, reach them high. Inhaling, drop them into heart. We'll take those hands to the hips again for that Elvis pelvis. Just release it, let it go. Reverse the direction. And then inhale, 2 arms high to the sky, reach up, open up. Maybe a victory back bend with 2 arms high, maybe saguaro, maybe low back. You open up, whatever one you choose. Your breastbone is lifting up. You're lengthening out of the waist. You're firing through your thighs. You're engaging. Inhale, back up, take a dive to the mat. Exhaling all the way down. Take a half lift, in breath. Exhale and take a full top of a push-up. Palms flat, fingers wide, expand those shoulders out. Reach them wide to the sides, keep the shoulders and hips in a straight line, navel into backbone. Breathe in, breathe out. Maybe you choose to stay up in the plank to go all the way down to the bottom of the push-up. Maybe you drop to your knees, maybe you skip it all together. Press yourself a little forward so you have space to bring your body between your arms, shoulders never dipping lower than the elbows. Inhale, up dog or cobra, soften your shoulders, wiggle your tail, and let's turn our head to the right. Inhale through center, exhale left. Take it center, chin to chest. And center, roll through the tops of the feet to your downward facing dog. And press your hips wide and back. Pull your chest back, shake out your head. And let's lift the right leg to the sky. Bring that right leg all the way through to a runner's lunge, stepping right between the hands. Pick the leg up if you need to get it there. And you've got 90 degrees with your leg here. 2 hands will come to your thigh. Soften your shoulders. Left arm will lift, reach up high. Right arm lengthens up to meet it. And we sweep the right arm down and back, left arm forward. Take a look behind you. Whoopsies. Don't fall over. Breathe in, breathe out. Look forward to take that right hand down your left leg. Open up into a back bend, reach back. And then a left arm all the way down to the floor, right arm up to the sky. Place your right hand to the hip. Pop your hips up a little bit. Roll to the outer blade of the left foot. Step your right foot back. You're at Vashisthasana, left arm down. Maybe right arm to the sky. Maybe you've dropped your left knee. Maybe you lift your right leg. Maybe you grab a toe. Whatever you feel like doing, breathe. Bring it back to the top of your push-up. Press it forward, take it down and through. Inhale, and exhale, down dog. Let it go. Feel the energy in your body. Feel the grounding to lengthen. Left leg up, reach it up high. Pull it all the way through to your runner's lunge. Settle into the lunge with knee over ankle, knee tracking over third toe, up on the back toes, right hip towards your head, left hip away, and we bring our hands to the thigh. Soften and lengthen. Right arm up first, pinky in more than the thumb, left arm second. Breathe in, breathe out. We'll sweep that left arm down and back, right arm forward, look over that left shoulder, thumbs are to the sky. And then two arms back high, reach it up. Look, we'll go back one more time. Reach it back, drop that left arm down, reach the right arm up, and over, take your back bend. Breathe. And then drop that right hand inside the left foot, and take the right hip towards your head as you reach that left arm up. Remember not pulling it back too far. You want it straight up to the sky. You want to be pulling that right knee towards your right armpit. Beautiful. And then left hand goes to the hip. Pop your hips up a little, roll to the outer blade of the right foot. Step your left foot back to stack. Stagger. Lengthen. It's like you're in Tadasana on your side. Or Vashisthasana. You choose if you want to drop that right leg. You choose if you want to lift that left leg. Maybe grab a toe. Stretch it up. Breathe in, breathe out. Just take it to the top of your push-up. Press forward, come on down and through. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and take downward facing dog. Follow your breath's pace. Let yourself go. We're jumping or stepping into Malasana. So if you're jumping, it's two legs at the same time, landing softly. Because I'll hear you if you land heavy. Two palms to heart, thumbs to your breastbone. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to take a seat behind us with the hips. Grab those great toes. Pull those legs together. Draw your arms underneath your thigh muscles. Lift those shoulder blades down, back, and together. Maybe you can release the hands. Keep those shoulder blades down and back, lift the breastbone. If you'd like to roll this, put your hands back to your thighs, tuck your chin, round your spine, and let's roll back. Balance up at the top, start again. And we'll take that right arm and bring it underneath, wrap around that left thigh, lift that left leg up. Maybe grab the toe, maybe grab the ankle or the calf. Just get a good stretch and kick through two heels. Drop the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out here. Return that left leg down, switch arms, left arm under, wrapping around the right outer thigh. Knees are together, and we lengthen the right leg up. Grab that great toe, ankle, whatever you got. Kick through two heels, drop shoulders, and breathe. Good, nice. And then we let that right leg go back down. Put those soles together. Wrap your hands around the outer blades and get super tall here. Breathe in, breathe out. And hold somewhere on the legs where you can stretch two legs wide to the sides. Balancing on your tail and two sits bones, kicking through your heels. Drawing those toes downward, heels upward. Just get a long spine. Bend into the right knee so that the heel comes in toward the glute. Look over your left leg like you're shooting a bow and arrow. Straighten out the right, bend into the left, look over the right. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time each side. We stretch out the left to draw that right heel in. Keep that breastbone lifted, keep the breath flowing. And last time with the left leg. Good, stretch out the right. And we'll bring two legs back together into center. We'll draw those hands around the feet again. And just drop those heels down, outer blades down, and take a nice long, deep inhale in this Baddha Konasana. Two arms come high to the sky. Reach up, lengthen up, interlace the fingers, point your releases, and we begin to fold down. So we want that tail to go back. We want the spine to reach long. We want the breastbone to reach over the toes. And drop those knees down. Open up your breath. Open up into deep breath. Outer blades of the feet have stayed together, but the inner blades can spread apart like you're opening pages of a book again. That will help get your knees back down towards the floor. Last breath here. And then make sure navel is engaged as you lift all the way back up to the sky. Reach up, two palms come together into heart. Two legs will go long toward the front of the mat. We're just going to do something kind of fun that I do in my classes where I take the arms out wide to the sides. You're going to work your hips back. And as the right hip moves back, the left fingertips will touch your nose and then they alternate all the way to the back of your mat. See how fast you can go all the way to the front of your mat. And one more time to the back of the mat. And to the front of the mat. Gotta have some fun in the class, or you don't know what yoga is till you have a smile on your face. Two arms come high to the sky. We kick through those heels, we lengthen our body and drape it long over. We're lengthening out. You don't have to go far, you can be up only a couple inches. If your body allows, you come a little lower and deeper. You can walk each hip back a little bit to feel that your tail is going behind you. You can take a half lift to draw a little bit more out of the waist and lower it down. Always keep your navel engaged while you're in any shape, even when you're in a forward fold that you feel like you could just blow out your belly. Don't let it happen. And now for sure, as we move, we have to have navel engaged. Two arms come high to the sky, hands come into heart. And we're hollowing out the navel. We're going to roll down to the mat. And ready to draw that right knee into chest. Give it a squeeze, give it a hug. Take your body over to the right side of the mat. Take your leg to the left side. And reach your right arm out like a wing and open up your chest. Drop your shoulder blade down your back. Look over your right shoulder. Maybe your eyes are closed. Come inside the practice. Enjoy this twist. So you've got a little back bend in your low back. Your mid back is making the twist happen. And your cervical spine, your upper spine is turning your head to where you're comfortable. Over the right shoulder, most intense. Left shoulder, a little less intense. Sky, pretty neutral. Draw right knee back into chest. Give it a hug, give it a squeeze. Stretch it up to the sky, chin to chest, walk up that right leg. Just drop that leg towards your nose. Lift your nose toward the leg. Keep shoulders soft, keep chin to chest. Kicking through the heels, breathing. Softly melt your body back down. Choose whether you float the leg down straight or bend the knee to bring it down to the mat. Hike your body to the left side of the mat. Draw your left knee in towards the chest. Fingers will wrap around that shin. Kick through two heels, and then bring your right right arm to the outside of that left leg. Bring your left arm out like a wing. Hike your body onto the hip off the glute and drop your left shoulder down to look left, look center, or look right. Breathe in, breathe out, soften and enjoy. So you worked your body from head to toe, from bones to skin, from inside to out. You moved energy through channels that were possibly closed, but are now open. You feel good from the inside out because you showed up one breath at a time, one movement at a time, full awareness of the entire practice. Draw left knee back in towards your body. Get yourself back onto your back. Extend your left leg up to the sky. Kick through two heels. Chin drops to chest. Use your core to lift you up, not your head throwing it forward. Drop the elbows down. Draw the leg in. Inhale, exhale. And then softly move your spine, neck and head back to the mat. Choose to either straight-leg it down towards the mat or bend the knee. Once you're down, pull two knees into chest. Give yourself a hug and squeeze. Find that symmetry in the body. Find that love inside your heart for yourself as you rock from right to left. And know that you are definitely very important in this world. And you may feel it even more today than you've ever felt it before, how one person's action can make all the difference in the world. So let's love ourselves, take good care of yourself as you move your body into Shavasana. Two legs go long, two palms go up to the sky, shoulders come underneath you, and just melt into the mat. Melt your eyes to the back of your skull. Melt into the earth that's supporting underneath the backside of your body. And start to just let go of any controlled breathing and follow that breath in and out. And this is the integration period of the entire practice. This is what you worked for and towards. This is where the magic happens, is the final piece called Shavasana, where your brain will make sense of all of what you just did as you relax into areas of tightness that might still be holding unconscious tension. Think about maybe your shoulders, your neck, your glutes, your low back, your feet or your hands, and just watch your breath. Remember to breathe in your mantra, finding that energy inside of all of us to move this universe into a positive place. And it takes all of us showing up to make it happen. You can stay in your Shavasana as long as you like. I'm going to wrap it up by having you wiggle into fingers and toes, lengthening out your breath. Think about the mantra being integrated inside of you so that you carry this positive energy with you. Ankles and wrists will move. And head softly turns from side to side. And as your jaw wriggles out, let go of any of this tension that is keeping us from finding the peace and the beauty that's outdoors today. Just let it go. And then two knees will come up into chest. You give yourself one more loving attitude of gratitude hug. Squeeze tight because you love yourself. Soften shoulders and turn. Take one arm behind you. choose which arm it is. Drop your knees over to that side, roll your head to that outstretched arm. Take a moment in fetal position to know that you're making peace inside yourself. And you've done this through your yoga practice. And as you come to seated position, close your eyes when you get there if you've opened them. We'll take 2 palms together. We'll draw energy in with our in-breath. And we're doing our stay-at-home Om. So in-breath. And I say to each and every one of you, Namaste. Stay at home, be healthy, be happy, and let's make this world a better place. Thank you for being part of my practice today. Great energy.